If you are one who loves the game of chess and have been looking for a nice beginner set and at a reasonable cost or price, this brief video is for you. If you have been also looking for a chess set that has a pretty decent look, as far as the making of the board, the shape, touch and feel of the pieces, that also may be easy to store and keep track of the pieces and may also be convenient for travel, this brief video is for you as well. This brief video will be a brief review of the Featured Chess Armory 15-inch wooden chess set, with felted game board interior for storage. There are links provided at the bottom, in the description of this featured video that will take you to the official page that you see on your screen here. If at any time, you would like to visit the official page that you see on your screen for yourself and take a look at the information more in depth, or if you would just like to follow along with us on your own, all that you have to do is just click on the links provided below, to be taken to the official page, for the Featured Chess Armory 15-inch wooden chess set, with felted game board interior for storage. Now, there is much information on the page that you see on your screen. In this brief video, we will go over and touch on the points and portions of the page that we feel will be of most interest to you. So, one of the main points that we want to briefly go over here, which is one of the main reasons we wanted to do this particular review, is that currently, out of a 5-star rating, the Featured Chess Armory wooden chess set currently is getting a 4.6 out of a 5-star rating, which we feel is a pretty nice rating. And as you can briefly see here, that out of what is currently 11,568 actual customers that have rated it, most were satisfied and gave it a 5-star rating. And we feel that you should really look into the ratings for yourself by clicking on the links that are provided below in the description. And what really caught our attention about the featured wooden chess set, is that currently 77% of the customers actually give it a 5-star rating, which we feel is pretty good as well, and is something to consider, and should give you a pretty good idea of how most of the customers feel that it is worth it or not. Please note, that from our research of the actual customer reviews, this is really a chess set that is mainly for travel and for beginners, so if you happen to be looking for a more detailed chess set with the size and look of the weighted or what would be considered tournament pieces, this particular set may not be for you. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. So now, what we want to do here, is just briefly show you what it looks like here. Just briefly take a look as we scroll. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. You can also see here the descriptions of the size of the pieces and the board as well. The features that it is said to have and the things that are said to come with the featured board as well. Now also featured here, you can see that a few of the 5-star rating reviews are pictured here, but as mentioned earlier, if you would like to see all of the ratings and reviews for yourself, all that you have to do is just click on the links provided below in the video description. One more thing that we want to briefly mention, is here, where you can see that there are videos for you to watch that are also featured on the page as well. Just take a look, as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page here. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. So here, as mentioned earlier, there are other videos that are presented on the page for you to see and take a better look at the featured wooden chess set for yourself. Now in this portion of our brief video here, we don't want to forget what we feel is one of the main points of the page, which is the customer questions and answers portion of the page here. And you can briefly take a look at some of the questions and concerns that customers have, and how these concerns are addressed as well. And also here, you can see that there are some customer reviews that have images and more featured here, in this portion of the page as well. Just briefly take a look here as we briefly scroll through this portion of the official page. Once again, be sure to click on the links below in the video description to take a more in-depth look at all of the information for yourself. Now, make sure that when you get to the official webpage that you see on your screen by clicking on the links below in the video description, that you pay particular attention to all of the information that is presented on the page, to give you a better idea of what the featured wooden chess set may be able to do for you, and how you may be able to benefit from it as well. Also, make sure that you pay particular attention to the current ratings and reviews from actual customers, and you can also click on these to take a more in-depth look at all of them as well, when you get to the official page that you see here on your screen. Once again, we would like to thank you for watching our brief video review. If you have found that the information presented here in this video was helpful and insightful to you, be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button. Remember to click on the links below in the video description, to go to the official webpage that you have seen on the screen in this video, to get more information and see more. If you decide to choose the Featured Chess Armory 15-inch wooden chess set, with felted game board interior for storage.